My name is Katie Lee, and I'm a yoga instructor for the Houston Area Parkinson's Association. And I'm doing a part 2 on floor exercises. So this is going to lengthen and strengthen you some more. So this is part 2. Most of these we'll be doing on our backs on the ground. So get a mat, get yourself down on the ground, and I'm going to use a towel. So if you have a towel or towels or a strap for some extra stretching, I'm going to show you how you can use those towels to help you support your neck or your low back, or use those towels to stretch your legs a little bit better. All right, so we're going to start lying down on our mat. So go ahead and take your time getting down onto your mat. If you want to pause the video and then you get yourself into your spot, then that's perfectly fine. We're going to start with a full body stretch. So all you're doing is lying all the way down. And you can't see my, oh yeah, you can see my feet. So lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. So you're going to reach out through your toes. Your toes are lengthening, and you're going to reach out, stretch your arms like you're just waking up. Reach and stretch. Get a nice stretch. Even arching that back, feel that low back working. And just take a few breaths here. Deep breath in and exhale. Let something go. Just by taking a few deep breaths in and out, you'll relax your shoulders, you'll relax your body. Let's do 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale, and 1 more deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. All right, we're gonna move on into bridge pose. So you're gonna bend your knees. Your feet are flat on the ground. Your knees are up in the air, just about hip width. Your arms are beside you with your palms facing up. You're gonna press down into the soles of your feet and slowly lift up. So you're gonna lift your lower, middle, upper back up. Try to come all the way up to where you have a nice flat back and spine. If you want a deeper stretch, you can lift one shoulder up and then the other, and even clasp your hands behind your low back. Feel for reaching your knees outward towards the front of you, and maybe chin to your chest. All right, if you can't come up as high, you just do what you can. We're gonna stay here for a couple breaths, and then we're gonna lower back down. Deep breath in. On that exhale, feel for lengthening. Chin to your chest, hands are right beside you. Again, if you want a deeper stretch, maybe bring your hands underneath your low back, or you can bring one shoulder up and squeeze them together. Just do what feels good in your own body, okay? Awesome. Deep breath in. And on your exhale, we're gonna slowly lower all the way down, 1 vertebrae at a time. So upper, middle, lower back comes all the way down. And lower it down. Excellent. Good. Alrighty. So up next, we're going to do a spinal twist. So this is going to help our low back and really help our complete body. So how we're going to start that off is, also, while we're doing these exercises, I forgot to say, if your head doesn't hit all the way, you can always place a towel behind your head, or 2 to help your head come down and not be straining on your head and neck. All right, so for our spinal twist on the ground, second part, we're gonna lift our legs up. Lift your legs up like you wanna walk on the ceiling, or you can bend your knees. Your arms are gonna come out to the side nice and wide. All right, so whether they're bent or straight, you're gonna bring your legs over to, let's just say we're gonna bring our legs over to the right, and we're gonna gaze to the left. All right, so if your legs, again, there's another option for your towels. If your legs don't come all the way down, your optimal thing is to bring your legs all the way down onto the ground, which I know is not gonna happen for everybody. You can place 1 or 2 towels down, and then you can just twist your head and neck the opposite direction. You're gonna stay here for a couple breaths. So every inhale, take a deep breath in. And every exhale, feel for twisting, stretching that low back, your neck a little bit more. Place towels under your legs as needed, or you can support your legs with your hands. All right, then we're gonna gently bring our legs back to the center. If you wanna stay on one side a little bit longer, that's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna move it over so we can do the other side. And then I'm gonna do my legs straight this time. You're gonna bring them all the way over to the left. Again, you can have your hand here. If you can get your legs all the way down, that's great. Or you can place 1 or 2 towels down for support on your left, and then you're gonna stretch and face your head the opposite way. So you should feel a nice stretch in your neck and in your low back. Deep breath in. On that exhale, you're gonna twist a little bit more. Maybe bring your head and neck, pressing it down a little bit more onto your right side. Excellent, good. All right, stay here for a few more breaths, or if you want to stay here, you can always pause the video and just stay here for 4 or 5 breaths, or as long as feels good for you. It's an excellent stretch, to do. You can always just do this one stretch if you don't have time to do all of them. All right, then you're gonna bring your legs back to the center. So I don't know if I showed you on that side. If you need to bring your hands to press your legs all the way up, go for it. All right, we're gonna hug our knees into our chest. All right, so maybe you bring your hands on either sides of your knees. Maybe you clasp your hands together. So what we're going for here is we're gonna rock and roll all the way around, massage that low back. So maybe back and forth, front and back maybe, or just little circles. Again, whatever's feeling good for you. Excellent. Good. Feeling that stretch. Feels so good. Getting a little stretch in our bodies. So areas that we are not even aware that are tense and need to be stretched out. Alrighty. So next up, we're going to do a leg stretch. So what we're going to do is, I've got a bigger towel, a longer towel. So I'm going to utilize that and showing you how to stretch your leg out a little bit more. All right, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna lie down on your back. Again, if you need I'm gonna put something behind my head. All right, so I'm gonna lift one of my legs. You can bend your knees if you want, or have your legs straight, whichever feels better for you. Okay, we're gonna take our right leg and reach it up. All right, so what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to bring our leg in a little bit closer towards our chest. So I know a lot of times it's kind of difficult to get hold of that leg. So if you have a bigger towel, longer towel, you can bring it behind the ball of your foot. Or if you have a little strap or something, a scarf, whatever works for you. So our leg is straight up. You're gonna flex through your foot, flex through that heel. And you're gonna take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you're just gonna gently bend your elbows and feel your leg moving closer to your chest. Inhale, breath in, exhale, bring it in a little bit closer. All right, so you wanna feel a stretch here, a sensation. It shouldn't hurt, but you should feel like you're working something. So just do what you can. You can even bend that knee a little bit if you need to. And just kind of gently bring it a little bit closer to your chest with every exhale. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring it down a little bit more. Good. All right. And slowly release that. And switch sides. I'm going to bring my leg down for this one. And then I'm going to place my towel behind my other foot, my left foot. You can use a shorter or longer towel, whatever works for you. All right, and here we go. I'm going to look at my foot. I'm going to flex it. All right, deep breath in. And exhale. Bring those elbows down and leg comes towards your chest. Good. Let's do that one more time. If you hear a sound in the background, it's my dog. She's scratching herself. All right, another deep breath in. And exhale. Bring those elbows, bend them arm and leg comes a little bit closer. Feel a nice stretch on the back of your thigh, back of your calf. Good. Feel that sensation. It shouldn't hurt, but you should feel a nice stretch there. One more breath. Excellent. All right, let's slowly release that. Good. All right, we'll take this towel away. And next up, we have wind removing pose. So we're going to extend both legs out long. You're going to bring your right, if you need a towel, you can always have it behind your thigh. You're going to bring your right leg up and move it over towards your shoulder. So you're bringing it first up towards your chest, and then you're bringing it over to the side. So we're massaging our internal organs. So I'm just going to circle that leg around a few times, one direction, and then a few times the other direction. Good. Excellent. And release that side. All right, let's do our other leg. Left leg comes up. You can place your hands behind your left thigh or on top of your shin. Bring it in towards your chest and then bring it over towards the side by your rib cage. And then we're just going to bring our legs, circle it around to the left and right a few times each direction. Good. Feels good, doesn't it? Yep. Sometimes we don't even know we need to stretch these areas because they're so tight. All right, excellent. Massaging those internal organs. All right, we're going to place this leg back down. All right, we have about 2 more stretches to do. All right, so we're going to do eye of the needle. So what that's going to entail is, again, your head is down. If you need a towel, please get it. You're going to place your knees are up, your feet are flat on the ground. You're going to place your right ankle over your left knee. Again, if you need a towel, if you're having a hard time getting behind that leg, that's perfectly fine to grab a towel. I'm going to use a little bit smaller towel so you can have different variations of towels beside you. So right ankle over your left knee, and then you can grab behind your left thigh or on top of your left shin, or bring that towel here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to bring this up on my shin, and then I'm going to take a deep breath in. Spread your low back into your mat, flex your feet, and on your exhale, you're going to hug your leg in towards your chest. So you're just going to squeeze that towel, and it's going to bring that knee in a little bit more. Inhale and exhale. Bring that knee in. Left knee moves closer. If you can take your elbow and press your right knee away, that's awesome. Maybe you can do that at the same time. If you can have both, one hand on your towel and one hand pressing it away. Inhale, fill up, and exhale. Left knee in, press that right knee away. Excellent. And slowly release that. All right, now we're going to go to the other side so we know what we're doing. All right, so we're going to bring our left ankle over our right knee. Come on up. You can bring your hands behind your thigh or on top of your shin. I'm just showing you what it looks like if you're using your hands. If you have a towel, I'm going to bring it behind my thigh. A little bit of tension here. Spread your low back into your mat. So press your low back into your mat. Flex those feet. Deep breath in and exhale. Hug your leg in towards your chest. Good. Inhale, back off a little bit, and exhale. Bring it in. If you want a deeper stretch, take that elbow, left elbow, press it into your left knee, press it away, or you can bring both hands onto that towel and maybe even put your hand on your knee to press it away. This is stretching out our hips. So 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Hug that right knee in, press that left knee away, and 1 more. Deep breath in and exhale. Release that out. All righty, and release that. Good. All right, last pose. We're going to come into Shavasana, or we would call it corpse pose. So this is when we're resting, relaxing, taking our breaths, getting the full effect of our stretching class. So we're lying on our backs. I'm just gonna show you, sometimes it's nice to put a towel underneath your knees for support or underneath your head. You wanna make sure your low back is pressed into your mat. Your feet are a little bit apart, so I have a little towel behind my knees and I have a towel behind my head, and I'm just gonna place my arms beside me with my palms facing up. So I want everybody to close their eyes, and we're gonna finish class off with just a few deep breaths in and out. So deep breath in, open your mouth, let it go. Feel your entire body relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. So relax your forehead, relax your eyes, relax your jaw. Feel your shoulders getting loose. Notice your breath as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Belly lowers on that exhale. Feel all that tension going out through your fingertips and toes. Let's take one more deep breath in here. Open your mouth, let it go. All right, you're welcome to stay here for a few more breaths. If you're ready to sit up, or whenever you are ready, you're gonna roll over to either side, and you're gonna come on to you can place your hand underneath your head. You're gonna take your other hand and you're gonna gently press yourself up into a seated position. Take your time, and you can bring your head up last. You can sit with your legs out or cross-legged, whatever feels more comfortable to you. And then we're gonna take a few deep breaths in before we finish class. All right, so we're gonna bring our hands to our heart. Let's take a deep cleansing breath in through your nose. Reach your arms up and overhead, and exhale, bring your hands back to your heart. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach up, lift up, look up. Exhale, come on back down. And last one, inhale. And exhale. And then in yoga, we say namaste. I hope you enjoyed the second part of our floor exercises. Just showing you different ways you can stretch your body. You can do it on the ground. You don't always have to be standing or in the chair, and you can get a little deeper into your hips. So I'll be doing a few more sessions on the floor, so look for that. And I hope everybody's doing well, and I will see you soon. All right, great. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.